what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So today's video is going to be my July wrap-up. So I'm going to be talking about all the books I read in July. I read 13 books, and so it is July, what's the date today? July 29th, the day I'm filming this, and I haven't started another book, so I don't expect to finish any more books by the end of the month, but if I do, I will add me talking about them onto this video. And sorry if you can hear the air conditioner, but it is way too hot today, and I just can't do it. So the first book is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I gave this 5 stars. I thought this was an incredible book, and I actually read the entire trilogy this month, and you will hear my thoughts. I'm going to go in order of when I read them, when I finished them, so you will hear my thoughts on those ones. But this Skyward is about a girl named Spencer, and it is a YA sci-fi, and again, I gave it 5 stars, really enjoyed. And next I read Mirror Mirror by Jen Kalanita. I gave this 5 stars. This is one of the twisted tales, so they are like fairy tale retellings, reimaginings, and this one was a Snow White one, and they always have like a question proposed in this one was, what if the queen poisoned the prince? And I really liked it. I thought it was amazing, and so yeah. Next I read Starsight, which is the sequel to Skyward, and I gave this one 4 stars. It had a lot of world building, more than the first one, which I liked, but it was also not as compelling for me, but I still loved it, 4 stars. And so yeah, the next one I read is, I actually have it, so far these 3 have all been from the library. Next one I read is Paper Chains by Nicola Moriarty, and this is a sapphic romance, and I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was cute, and yeah, I really liked it. So the next book I read was The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan, and this is the second book in the Percy Jackson series. I read the first one in June, I'm pretty sure, and I gave it 5 stars, but I gave this one 4.5 stars. It was really good. Not quite as good as the first one, but still an amazing book, and I highly recommend. And the next I read Star Wars The Force Awakens, and I gave this one 4.5 stars. It was really good. Not as good as the movie. I definitely prefer the movie, but it was still a really good and enjoyable book. Next I read Guess Who by Chris McGeorge, and this is a mystery, and this is a murder mystery, and so I had no idea the entire time who the killer was, and so I suspected everyone at one point or another, but it was really good. I gave it 4.5 stars. It is an incredible book. The next book I read is Cytonic, which is the last book in the Skyward trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, and I loved this book. My favorite book in the trilogy was the first one, Skyward, then this one, Cytonic, and then Starsight. I gave Cytonic 5 stars, really enjoyed. And next I read Stinger. It was, for me, I didn't really like the beginning, and it took a while for me to get into it, but around, I forget how many pages in, maybe like 170, 200, it started to get good, but not great. I still liked it. It was okay. I gave it 3 stars. And I also read Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. I loved this book. Gave it 5 stars. It was so incredible. I loved the characters. Hannah and Fox were great characters. I loved their relationship together, and it was just so funny, and they were like, I loved their flirting and like the sex scene. No, it was just an overall an amazing book, and I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend. So next I read Of Curses and Kisses, and this is like a YA fantasy romance. I gave it 4 stars, really enjoyed it, thought it was super cute. And then next I read What Once Was Mine, which is another Twisted Tales novel. This one is by Liz Braswell. Oh, and Of Curses and Kisses is by Sanya Menon. I don't know how to pronounce that. But What Once Was Mine by Liz Braswell is a Twisted Tales novel. It is a fairy tale retelling. It is Tangled. It's a Tangled retelling, and I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. And I'm not sure what the question proposed on this one was. I think it's something like, what if Rapunzel's mom drank from the wrong flower or something? You will see it here because I will pop it up somewhere on the screen, the cover, so you can see what it is. And the last book I read this month is Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. I just finished this book today, like honestly, like maybe less than 2 hours ago, and I gave it 4 stars. It was really good, and I definitely see myself continuing on with this trilogy, and I got this again from the library. All the ones that I didn't show you, all the ones that have been popped up an image on the screen were from the library. So I've definitely been using my library a lot, which is good. But I also have a ton of books that I own that I need to read. So, you know, probably should stay away from the library for a bit so I can read the books I own. But, you know, you can never have too many books, right? Anyways, that is it for my July wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Before you go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I will see you all in my next one.